Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for coming. Looking back to Saturday at Terre Haute, I thought, our guys had a good week of prep, and that's really important. It's important all the time, but especially November football. We really challenged our guys to focus on what we could control and got there, and the conditions were not great, but I think our guys really locked into the plan and what we needed to do to execute and play well that day. It felt a couple of the keys to the game were obviously forcing turnovers, 2 turnovers that we turned into 14 points. I think the fourth down conversions were big, and then really taking the care of the ball. We didn't turn it over, and then played clean on special teams. The big play that put them on the 1-yard line was a big play, but just even catching punts and not giving any momentum to the opponent was really big in that game, and was very proud of our guys to go on the road and earn a good win on the road. So looking forward to Saturday. Got a hot team coming to town. They've won 2 out of 3, and really impressed with the way the Coyotes play. Hard, tough, physical football. And a year ago, Travis Thies ran the ball on us, and we need to do a better job of defending the run this year. And we got to really challenge our guys to run the football. And Bauman, they made a change at quarterback, and I think that's given them a real boost here. And they've got real quality receivers, big play receiver, and he's also a good return man that we need to limit yardage for big plays. And then defensively, got to protect the ball and be able to run it, like I said earlier, and take our shots when we get a chance. But we got to protect our quarterback to give him a chance to move around and make some plays. But this is a big game for us, and we're looking forward to being at home again on Saturday.
What does the Bowman kid do well?
I think he distributes the ball really well. You can see he's giving them a lot of energy. He moves in the pocket well. He doesn't necessarily move to scramble all the time, but he, moves away from pressure and is strong enough. He's 6'5" and 240 pounds, so he can really throw it down the field. He throws from hash to sideline, and I think he's done a good job. And they really seem to be rallying around him. I know he gave him a big boost in the Southern Illinois game, and last week was really solid in his play.
You talked about the last few weeks about building a resume and all those sorts of things, and obviously a chance to get to that magical number, which is 7 Division I wins. That probably's got all your guys certainly recognizing what's on the line here these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we treated last week like a playoff game. We're treating this week like a playoff game. You just got to be really locked into what you can control and take it one day at a time. The preparation's huge for our guys, and I'm really proud of our team, how we come to the meeting rooms, practice field, and then apply that to game day. I felt like, Saturday, they tied the game 7-7, but our guys just realized, hey, we got to stick to the plan, and there was no panic, and we got to give them credit. They executed well on that drive, and we had to come out and answer, and eventually got the game to 21-7, and then I thought the third quarter was really important too, and our guys responded to that. Now it's behind us, and just the preparation is really key because it's a huge game for us, and we got a lot of respect for our opponent.
We talked about it after the game a little bit, but I'm still kind of curious on the Tommy Schuster setting the school record for passing yards. It's kind of remarkable that he's reached that point. He almost still feels like a young guy. He's kind of not that anymore.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience. It was great to hear from Todd Kovash, because those are the records that he broke. Like I said after the game, Tommy wants to win games, and he's doing a good job of moving our offense, and I think a lot of guys are contributing to this. We had a good running game the other day. I think Tyler and Isaiah and Montrellis all ran the football really hard, and the guys up front were blocking. But, there were just some really good plays in the game, and Tommy going 16 of 19 in those conditions was really impressive. And we got to keep challenging our guys to keep getting better and better, and the same with Tommy, and that's what's been great for us. He's been practicing really well and really locked into the plan.
You must like the complement too between Tommy and Quincy. For a couple of years now, the different looks they can get.
Yeah, and Quincy, very valuable in moving the chains. Those are big plays, and we've got more plans and want to always involve him in the plan and going to do that down the stretch because he's very valuable to our team and needs to keep working to get better and better. And we always got to remember he missed a spring ball, and that hurts development, but he's working hard also, and a big part of our game plan every week.
Do you like the relationship you've seen there between Quincy and Tommy, maybe a healthy competition?
Yeah, I think it's been good. I think our quarterback room's been good, and there's got to be competition and respect for each other, and I like that relationship.
It's the last guaranteed home game that you have. Do you address that much? How do you handle that with the guys? And maybe the seniors, they probably realize that too, that this may be the last chance. You just don't know how, depending on how things shake out.
Yeah, we'll recognize our seniors, but the focus needs to be that this is a big playoff game. This is like a playoff game. We got to have that mentality, and that's going to be the focus, the preparation, and really getting locked into the plan because we've got to be really doing at our best to win games in November. We really do.